Hey everybody, and welcome to the Chrome Cottage. Just taking it easy today because major sort of arthritis or whatever flare up. So got the old scarf on here, trying to warm up my jaw and my neck, and mostly today has just been hanging out on the couch so that I can relax. I got cold. Part of it's I got cold. And when you get cold, Raynaud's just flares up really bad. Raynaud syndrome. And then it's achy and stingy and life is miserable and you're tired. And I have osteoarthritis too. So, but I am hopeful that I will be able to get up in a little bit and get some stuff done. Because isn't that wonderful when you get some stuff done? Even if it's just dishes. So this week, this first bit of spring week, has been spent doing a tiny bit of spring decorating. And I've got some pictures of that. And I got out yesterday on Tuesday because Monday was spent doing the house for first day of spring, because I always celebrate on the 21st for everything, no matter what the floaty of it is. That way I remember when things are. So far this week, we did that on Monday. Tuesday was spent outside, wandering around doing a little bit of yard stuff, starting to clean up the deck, making decisions about the stuff on that furniture that's kind of dying out there, what I want to use with that. And my boyfriend and I worked on the compost, because things are thawing and I'm running out of snow. I'm going to miss that, the free water for my compost. So that's going to be kind of interesting. Just trying to make it as wet as possible as I go in. But I was able to clean up some pile of stuff. So that's kind of, that was cool. Some stuff that didn't fit because the compost was too high up. Or I got tired and so didn't do it. So that was cool. And over the last month and stuff, we rearranged the shed. So now it's much easier to get some stuff in there. Got some stuff up for sale. Got some stuff into the shed and the garage, because if I can do it, I really want to get into doing the home craft. Like, I've always wanted to do soap making, and even if it's just on a small scale, that would be nice. Oh, I need to sit up. Excuse me while I sit up. So yes, well, he's at work. I'm just watching a little bit of stuff on YouTube. Really enjoyed an episode of that Gab Smulders had of Elden Ring. But I took a kind of a break because I was watching a bunch of stuff that Dave was watching before we got together, so I was doing that. But now I'm really interested in getting back into the stuff that I was watching, so looking forward to that. And so that's cool. So back to Rachel Maxey and Gab and Jack, Septic Eye, and my usuals. Also, just been enjoying the tidying up and the cleaning up that has been done in the house, and the narrowing down of things to make things so much have some simplicity. Got Crone Cat sleeping next to me. That's kind of nice. Yeah, when you're not feeling 100% spiffy, to have that kind of fuzzy company. I'm hoping very soon that this will not be here anymore. He has cerebral palsy, so having him come into my life in December really took me out of my head and my grief, my deep grief, and started to focus on what absolutely needed to be done in my life. And he's got it so that it does affect his functionability. He's very capable. Oh my God, he does so many things that most people wouldn't even figure he could do. But in doing so, there was a very urgent need to tidy up, because he'd come and visit me and barely be able to walk around in here. And I'm enjoying the bed being on the floor now. It's much easier for me. Never mind him. It's much easier for me to get in and out of than get out of it. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, there's just having him here and seeing how he functions in the house gave me a better perspective of how I needed to function in the house. Like, what did I need for me? Never mind anyone else. Which is what I couldn't see before. So, I do have some pictures, like I said, of the first day of spring, little bit of stuff that I did. I've been enjoying chocolates. I guess that's one of the bonuses of being pagan, is that I get to sit back and I do things earlier, so, you know, by the time Easter rolls around, in this case, I'm already done. I'm already done. And so, yes, I'm terribly grateful for everything that's going on in my life. So I'm hoping to get out in a little bit here. I'm much warmer than I was, and do a little bit of a walk through the yard and discuss some plans for the cottage, where I think I'm going to plant stuff and that type of thing. One sad note for any of you who may follow, I do believe I've mentioned, and I have posted on here way long ago, I lost my fish Vader. She was a pleco algae eater, and so a little bit of sadness yesterday, but I need to go bury her in the garden today, and that's meant downsizing on fish tanks, so a lot less work for me, because I took the fish tank in the kitchen and dumped all the fish from there into the bigger fish tank that I had already cleaned a bunch of stuff out of. So there's lots of room for fishies and stuff like that. But I'm not sure that in a year from now that I'll even have that fish tank. Fish were Kirk's thing, not my thing. I like fish, but I'm sort of a fish bowl kind of person. Smaller fish tank kind of person. Not major thing. So that'll be nice. Got some space. But yes, we've done that. I hope you can you see that? Well, it's a little bit black backlit, There we go. But there's a kitchen table, his kitchen table now instead of front of the fish tank there. It's kind of nice. The cats I've given them the kitchen table, but that's getting cleared off, so I think I might put some. I am sadly in need of houseplants, so there might be a bunch going there. Anyways, I'm hoping everybody is doing well, and finding ways to be outside and go outside and enjoy yourself. Get out of this sort of claustrophobicness that we've been having, and itchy nose, always itchy nose here. Never could understand why, with so much water in the house was so dry. It is horribly dry in here. So, yeah, anyways, life is good. Hope you guys are all well and doing good. But yeah, if you've got some ideas about, share your ideas about what you're doing for spring. Definitely looking for my own new activities. I'm not sure how much time I've got, but I'm definitely, given what's going on in the world today, very grateful for my little space of happiness and safety and security. So yeah, peace, love, and happiness, everybody. And hopefully I can get out today and get that, wander around the yard and show you how much snow is gone compared to the last time that we were here. And I did the video and took pictures and stuff. Okay, bye. Okay, so here we are outside. We have cottage kitties, crazies, the 3 that are allowed outside. Cleo is still allowed some freedom right at the moment because she's behaving herself. So we'll go back this way. As you can see, have some puddling and stuff. Whoops, sorry. But not too much swamping. So that's good. Fire pit's getting a little unclear. It's smelling a little bit like smoke out here. So I'm wondering if we've got, ooh, that made right there made a crunch noise. Right there made a crunch noise when I stepped on it. It's kind of cool. Anyway, so I know over a month and a half ago, there was a small fire in BC, but I'm not sure exactly what. Ooh. So yeah, you can see a bunch of melt has happened. Hump of dirt? Yes, hump of dirt. And swampy in the alley. So I've been digging snow out back here too a little bit. That's why there's so much less compared to like over there, so that I could put them in the compost. So I refilled that one and then covered it so we can get some heat going in there. These flower beds here are now basically snow-free, except where we dumped snow on them yesterday. You can see how much has melted since yesterday, because that spot over here was covered in snow. Like, this was all covered in snow where we did it, but this is the compost getting ready for next spring. And part of the cleanup I was doing yesterday was this pile of stuff that didn't get into the compost. Oh, that's better. Didn't get in last fall, so started putting that in there. But yeah, it's good to have that water, not the water, but have the compost shrinking and stuff. Hopefully these boards will be all gone. I'm gonna get over to Rob's this year. So yeah, there's the composts that have been aging. Keeping the smell down, poopy smell from cat poopies, with the stuff that I put in there, and snow, kind of muck it all up. This was the can that I had all the wood chips that I bought, and that's all I have. The bumps in the bottom there, right here, this is where the wheels run through, so I only have that little bit on the bottom left, and that was one whole bag. I probably could have used for my compost maybe 2 bags this year over winter, but I went with 1. Next year I probably will have to use 2. Mess. So yeah, mostly got mess here in the yard on the acreage, but getting ready to get rid of some stuff like this that's broken. And there's the garden with the strawberries and assorted plants in there. Ended up leaving carrots in there. You can see the little greenness, that's carrots all along in there, so that'll have to be all kind of dug out and stuff. More or less have to redo this because I'm sure the mole is getting ready to spring forth. This was out front. I brought back here to put in the fire pit. Let's see. Got some leaf bud stuff right there by my finger on the currant bush. Why it's growing towards the backyard, I don't know. Why it's growing towards the alley. Just not sure what's all survived in here. It's going to have to warm up quite a bit more. Hello, Cleo. Hello, Miss Crone Cat. Bastion, that's as far as you can go, sweetie. I got my pile of rocks and stuff to do things with. Bastion, hi, sweetheart. Simon, quit eating dead grass. How you doing? Neighbor's dog. Bark, bark. Bark, bark. Hello, Bastion. So, getting rid of the boat this year. This motor. The trailer. When I can, I'll be moving. There's a peony in there. I'm going to be moving it. But yeah, there's still quite a bit of stuff in the driveway. Still a bunch of snow here. That humpy bump there had acorn squash seeds I recycled, made nice for green. But yeah, still no like spring here. Blue sky. But as we walk, lilac seedling in here looks like it survived. Let's see if we can right here. And the one here looks like it's got leaf stuffs on it. Theo. This got quite icy this winter, that little hill there. So now it's full of salted sand, which is okay because I'll be raking that up and cleaning it up, and it's okay because I'm not worried about the grass over much. This spot I'm definitely doing something with for birds, etc. And this is their mess. This is all seeds and peanuts and a lot of grass seed, the oat seeds. Nobody seems to like that. And I actually ended up stopping feeding for a bit because nobody was coming. But yeah, look at it. It's like mess. So bird mess isn't just exclusively poopies. It's also, look at all this food that they did. Thank heavens nothing gets wasted because yay, compost. So I moved the one little bird feeder back over in here, and I'm going to take more rocks. I think I'm going to do it in the rock and redo this type thing. It's like looking after kids some days. Put that back over there. I saw the jackrabbit this morning when it after 6, it was still dark out. There's Cleo over there. And then I'm hoping to work on this flower bed. Overwintered the tree seedling that was there. So that's good. This is melting. This was huge. Huge all along in here. So yes, I'm hoping to sort of garden all in here, even if it's just dig a hole and shove something in the hole and deal with grass next year. And I'm happy I've got like nothing down the side here, because that's good. That means no water up against the side of the house, and I love that. But yeah, so that's what's happening here. We got the flower beds. Got in about another week before anything gets too enthusiastic about growing, I'll be trimming all this up and getting it all nice. And I'm hoping the ground is soft right in about here. Clean this up, and this is where I'll put Vader, right in here for her final resting place. And so yes, right here with a lilac too as well. There was one over there, and then the two in here. It looks like all of them survived. Be salvaging the trailer, so that will no longer be there. These two lilacs are good, and oh, there we go. It started to melt away. Nice. This is where I put maple seedlings, right in here. So hopefully they overwintered okay and will grow, because I'm trying to make a bushy area, because I think that would be really cool. What are you doing, Bastian? Cleo, come on, sweetie. There you go, Simon. And after school, so I'll also be cleaning all this up too, all down this year. It turns out the squirrel's not in love with raisins, so I got, oh, you can't see that, but this little dark spot is a bunch of raisins. Refilled that bird feeder. Just kind of wanted to get this all cleaned up and only keep what I absolutely need for my own craft projects. You can see Izzy there and in there, but there'll be an eviction coming because that's where dudes coming in and out. And I don't, oh, it didn't get fully put down. Oh, maybe it's jammed. Okay. So anyways, this is the wetness of the yard. Oh, there she is. A stalk. The wild Cleo. Crone cat. Stalking the wild crone cat. There she is. Being a good girl. There she is. There's my crone and my bastion. So anyways, yeah, just want to focus on forward movement with spring coming and the wonderfulnesses of that, and cleaning up and getting rid of the junk, which is not the chrome cat. And there she is. There's her beautifulnesses. Hey, sweetheart. Yeah, we love you. Peace, love, and happiness, everybody.